Well, they think if you're early.
I'm just going to press this button and play an intro. Oh, wait.
Oh, my gosh.
I think they can hear me. What am I doing?
Flat Earth expert
I've been doing this for 7 years.
The moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself
Well,
is
they
a
think
hoax.
if you're early.
Right, but betting
I'm
with
just going to press
Sportsbet's
this button
new
and play an
iPhone
intro.
app.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my gosh.
I think they can hear me. What am I doing?
Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth thinks that evolution is real. Chemtrails don't exist. Vaccines work. Climate change is happening. We live in the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. It's not right.
Yes, it is kind of interesting. Oh, spaghetti-o. Oh, spaghetti-o.
Floating through space.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
Hello, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. No, wait, hold on. No, I'm Craig from FTFE. That's it. Yeah, I'm not as cool as Spider-Man. Could you imagine me as Spider-Man? I've got a bad leg. Can you just give me a minute? All right, I'm sorry. Fuck it. Just take the money. How you all doing? Welcome to 7 years of me being on YouTube. And I've got with me a very special guest. I don't think he's ever been on the channel before. It's him, or me. Hey, how you doing? Oh wait, I muted you. That was silly of me. Look at me. I know exactly what I'm doing after 7 years, right?
I do research and the experiments. Do that. Who's my little character?
I think he's playing Mikey Smith on his channel.
Celery.
Yeah, Mikey Smith.
Celery.
It's almost done. He's so. Oh. Don't do that.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Tip me over and hear me shout. Little pigs, 3 little pigs. Blah blah blah. Ramble ramble ramble. Finest highway in North America. Oh, spaghetti-o. Oh, spaghetti-o.
Mikey Smith, unintentionally hilarious. Thank you, Rachbot.
That's kind of weird.
Hello,
Hopefully Cheese
Specs.
Whiz is on sale.
Ernie Matthews, Craig Paul, Rachbot, you awesome bot, you. Slivery.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Craig, shh, quiet. I'm introducing myself. Welcome, everybody, to Tuesday night. I'm here, and so is FTFE, who you all know means is short for Forgot to Flush, everyone.
Wait, no, it's Floofy the Freedom Eagle. So,
Tonight is not.
Someone was saying something about that you saw me or something.
I was muted on my channel. They didn't know that your name is actually Forgot to Flush, everyone.
Oh, isn't it bad when you got to tell a joke a second time?
Because I was muted, because I'm a professional. Because I've been doing this for 7 years.
But more importantly, too, someone was saying something about that you met me or something.
Yes, well, it was great. It was the bestest of times.
Wait. Hold on. 1 sec. Yeah, it's confirmed. One of the clones has gone loose. I think he's rogue. Where exactly was it you saw him? Me?
Who were you talking to?
Where did
Chicago.
we meet?
It was in Chicago.
We were in Chicago. Where did we go anywhere in particular in Chicago?
You for some reason you wanted to go to a building where everybody wore sunglasses.
Right, we went to a building and everyone was wearing
But just inside the door, there was a long hallway with a fan on one side and a fan on the other.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But it's definitely confirmed. The clone's out loose.
Anyway, so you went in there and then you came out like 10 minutes later. You were wearing different clothes though, and you were limping with the other leg.
Yeah, it definitely might be more than one on the loose. Actually, what do you mean? You're gonna use that? What do you mean overriding this one? I don't want to die. Oh, I remember it now. I remember meeting you in America. No, never mind about that. Anyway, yes. So we went to Chicago. It was a lot of fun. We had pizza. We got drunk, and Toon kidnapped me and forced me to drink wormwood bitter because I think he hates me.
By we, you mean you, because I did not have. Oh my gosh, you were so far.
I did
don't
get
know.
quite drunk.
Like 12 Long Island iced teas. I didn't know it was possible. Apparently it is.
I think maybe 8. Maybe not 12. But also, what was it? 3.
No, it was 15 for sure.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, 112 margaritas in where we had. Well, you told me it was pizza. I think you lied because it was actually some kind of casserole with like tomato sauce and cheese.
It's the best. It's the best pizza.
And then you took me to a restaurant where everyone was mean to me.
Yes.
At debunking. That was pretty good. When we were in there, so Craig and I, we recorded something. I'm like, I pulled it up the other day to edit the video, and then I got distracted. But I watched it. It's almost ready to publish. I'm really fast at this. It's been a couple days now. So when we were recording ourselves, a group of kids from a school came in, and they're just standing there on the other side of the camera staring at us as we're finishing our little conversation. It was pretty funny. They're like, "Are you two famous?" Like, no, I'm sorry, we're not famous.
Maybe a little bit.
But we do have little fun YouTube channels. Like, oh really? Yeah, it's very cool.
But I think I should show them one of the things that happened whilst we were there. Because one of our subscribers, Westside Girl Reacts, said that if I didn't do this, then I didn't really go to Chicago. So this is a drink called Jensen's Malort. And it is known for being, how can I put this, Toon? Fucking disgusting.
Yes, bad news.
Yeah. Think how bad something can taste. This was worse. So just watch.
Well, here's me and Toon, and we're gonna Malort.
I can't see anything. That's okay. You can see it on Craig's channel.
Jesus, that's not nice.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was laughing at myself.
Okay.
I just quickly read through because it's only 2 secs. Give me a sec. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. There. Are you getting it now?
I am.
Right. Yeah. So for Toon's audience.
Well, here's me and Toon, and we're gonna Malort. What the fuck is that? Jesus, that's not nice.
He froze. There it is.
Why would anyone drink?
Yeah. So it's not nice. It's not nice in the slightest. But yeah, we did it. We did it, and I'm never gonna do it again. So, but we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, the thing about that is you can't get that flavor out of your mouth. It's like still there right now.
Yeah, no, literally like 2 weeks later, it won't go away. Bruce Wayne says, "How do you drink 12 Long Island iced teas and not die of alcohol poisoning?" Long Island iced teas are dangerous because they're alcohol, like all of the alcohol, but it somehow doesn't taste like alcohol.
Yeah,
It doesn't
somebody
even taste
says you
like
gotta
Coke.
what's a short island iced tea?
Don't know, but I think we should do a shot for our birthday, don't you?
I sure, a shot of what?
Well, I've got some Fireball.
All I got is Grey Duck.
Toon and I have been on YouTubes for 7 whole circuits around our glorious sun. The Turtle Moves says for £7.77, hippie birthday.
OG Kenji says I can confirm that Craig was in Chicago. I sat right next to him while
Yes,
they
that
drank
was
that
fun.
disgusting stuff. That Craig was in Chicago. I sat right next to him while they drank that
Yes, that
disgusting
was
stuff.
fun.
That Craig was in Chicago. I sat.
I'm repeating myself back because I'm such a professional. I know how to do the streaming on YouTube's, and I know it's all good. It's buttons and everything. Are you ready? And now I've muted you again. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Have you had 12 islands?
Are you ready? And now I've muted you again. Oh my.
Hold on. I have just the thing for this.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know. And I haven't had a couple of cocktails ready, honest.
Should Should I make myself another Moscow Mule?
I think you should have a Moscow Mule.
All right, so I've got ice.
That's not ice.
It's
That's
in
a
here.
mug.
It's ice
Okay then.
in the Donkey Kong mug from Jay Donachie. And then I've got. So what's the next thing? What do you put in a Moscow Mule?
The blood of the blood and tears of all the Flerfs that you've destroyed.
Yeah, that's not a Moscow Mule. It's ginger
That's how
beer,
I
but
do
I don't
it.
have.
You know.
I don't have ginger beer. I have creamy root beer. So that'll.
Oh, guess
That'll
how?
do
Yeah,
here.
of course, Rubiks was with us the whole time.
Yes.
Rubiks somehow put up with me for a whole like 11, 12 days.
You know,
and did
there's
not
a
murder me.
special place in heaven for her.
Yes. Specs has been a member for 13 months, or as they say, 84 etheric cycles of the moon. Mr. Toffee's been a member for 46 months. Says happy 7 years, Craig. Yes, and believe it or not, I'm just getting started. All right, you ready? Here's the 7 years tune.
No, there was too much of the root beer in it. Now it's time to put in the.
Jesus.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Oh.
I learned my lesson last time. I didn't put nearly as much in. All right. The problem is when you're sharing your screen like that, then there's 2 copies of me,
There's 2 copies of you. I need one of you.
and they're delayed.
Wait, now, okay, I forget. Right. Sorry, because I keep forgetting how professional I am. There we go.
And now I don't know if I can hear you.
Well, of course you can hear me.
Oh, now I got good. Okay.
Emma's been a member for 6 months. You cunt. Here's to 7 years.
No, wait. I'm not there yet.
Oh, I keep doing more.
Now I'm ready. All right, here's to 7 years.
Oh, well, hold on, I gotta put myself on one now.
Another.
Yeah. Right, okay. Here's to 7 years.
You got it. You got to do this, Craig.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got to do that.
Do I have to pour another one? Fuck, hold on.
Yeah, you didn't do that yet. You got to do it right.
Right. Here's to 7 years. Cheers.
Here we go. There we go. There you go. Got it.
Calvaroid 1906, been a member for 29 months. Says happy 7 years. Thanks a lot, Andy. It's been a member for 32 months. This is happy 7 years, MCToon. Oh, and you as well, Craig. Yeah, you're on my fucking channel.
Mr. Toffees says, happy 7 year, Mr. MCToon. Pable73 for 750 Uruguayan pesos says, hey, comrades, happy birthday, Toon. Thank you very much. Icy Spin says, I've been following y'all for, I don't know, too long, and my favorite memory is still dual tracation encounter. By the way, who got more wasted in Chicago? Happy 7th. Definitely Greg.
Not gonna lie, but my trip to America was a little bit of a. I have had the worst 18 months possible. Like everything decided to dump on me in the past 18 months. So it was like, you know what? I'm in America and I'm gonna enjoy it. And well, let's just say on Saturday night in Tennessee, I do not remember leaving Friends in High Places, which Andrew Wilson rented out. I, however, have a theory. I was, of course, debating Rachel Wilson on the Sunday on is feminism good or bad for society, which Will Duffy was in the audience live watching. Very good. It was awesome. A lot of my fans there. But, of course, the majority of the audience were fans of Rachel Wilson. So, yeah. But I've got a theory that the only reason Andrew Wilson paid for an open bar in Friends in High Places, Garth Brooks Bar in downtown Nashville, was to get me storming drunk the day before I debate his wife. Because he didn't want her to lose. It was all a plan. Disgraceful behaviour.
Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah. Well, no, I won the debate. That's very clear.
But no, your first word was yeah.
Yeah. I do
don't
not
know.
remember leaving
I haven't seen
Nashville. Do not remember leaving downtown Nashville. Remember, like, putting my hotel key on my door to get in to my hotel and drinking lots of water before I went to bed. But I do not remember the bit before that. So.
Interesting. Let's see. I got Real Arnold for $5. Says cheers. Pretty sure I don't know if it says hornies or homies. It depends if that's an RN or an M.
Real Arnold for £5 says, cheers, hornies. Homies?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
He said hornies to you too. I don't know what's on his mind.
No.
Probing Time 666 says, been here a while. Lol.
Yeah.
Lol. What? Yeah.
Here for a good time, not necessarily a long time. Well, maybe the way
one of our
around.
squared says, MCToon, remember, don't drink and write any Java. Probably tonight after this, I will. I might do some plumbing again. Depends. I won't do plumbing if I've had too much of the mule.
So do you know who Dr. Richard Carrier is?
No.
Very famous atheist academic. But I'll tell you what, he can drink. Let me quickly show you what I'm sure is my favourite picture from DebateCon. And I don't remember taking this, but I think this is some point during the night out in Nashville.
Oh yeah, you sent me that. I'm like, I don't know who this is.
He's very famous.
Nice.
He can
So
drink.
one of our N
drink.
squared is wondering, Craig, is Andrew Wilson a good hugger?
Yeah, actually. I'm not gonna lie, but my mum died a few weeks ago, and I was on edge the entire time that I was there. Right.
Your
And-
camera's blurry. By the way.
There we go. Yeah, I was on edge the entire time that I was there. And just before I was off to do a 5v1 debate with Jake the Snake, Rattlesnake TV, my dad sent me a message saying, hey son, hope you're well. Here's your mum's death certificate with a picture of it. I was like, thanks dad. So, that was what I was thinking of during my debate. And kind of like afterwards I had a proper breakdown. And Andrew Wilson was the one that sat with me and hugged me and like told me that, it's all okay. Like,
That's nice.
He was my enemy. He's my opposition. The Crucible crew are like my dialectic opposites. They are hardcore Christian Orthodox right wing, and I'm basically the opposite. But they all treated me so well, apart from the guy who called me a faggot. That was fun.
That guy wasn't cool. Well, that's good.
Rachbot says, what was
Right.
what Dr. Richard Carrier like? Hilarious, funny. Really, really, really good at drinking a lot of alcohol. Also, really like to play Cards Against Humanity. Emma M for £20 says, love you too, you cunt. You're the best cunt I know. Wait, maybe the second. Yeah, so I had a very good time. But it does mean I've been away. Now, when we met on the Friday...
You missed something.
Yeah,
I
did.
You missed something.
The Saturday morning, I was there for part of it, the first part of the Dr. Shiva summit, where I noticed Kevin struggled to understand, well, let's say anything about science or physics or presenting a model or understanding what a margin of error in radar measurements would be, and insisting that if there was a margin of error, planes would be crashing all of the time. That was quite funny. And I noticed Dr. Shiva getting more and more agitated. I was, however, very busy for the rest of the week, kidnapped in Rubiks' basement. And I missed the second part. So, Toon, please do tell me the fun that you had.
Oh, it was ever so much fun. So, I was surprised that Kevin showed up. I really was, because the first week, Kevin had basically said that while he did not want to bring a model for where the sun would be, that he was going to. Shiva said, you can go wherever you want and ask whoever you want for help to get that model. Just, you got a week to do it. And it's fair, because flat earthers have been flat earthers for, well, according to every flat earther ever, longer than globers have been globers. More than 2,500 years, all ancient cultures, right? Has anybody heard any Flerfs say all ancient cultures thought the earth was flat?
Many times, all of the time, every
So,
single day.
If that's the case, then they've had longer than we have to figure out the shape of the earth and the position of the sun. And now, of course, flatties ignore that, and then they're like, "Oh, well, just give me $60 million a day like NASA has." But NASA didn't figure out the shape of the Earth. NASA didn't figure out the radius of the Earth. The people who did that did it long before and had zero budget because they were mostly hobbyists.
Yeah.
So you don't need that. And the other thing is, all of the information that all of those people had, which was a small amount because the internet didn't exist, we have access to 100% of the information every one of them had, plus a whole bunch more. So flatties for the last 11 years have been on the internet flapping their face about the earth being flat. And so definitely in the last 11 years, with the amount of time that they've been talking on Discord servers and on YouTube channels and all this, they certainly should be able to answer some basic questions about flat earth, like, where does the flat earth say the sun should be?
Or more importantly, where does the fucking sun go?
At night.
Yeah. Well, the Quran, of course, says that it sets in a muddy spring. Does that work?
Nope.
Oh. Are you telling me the Quran's wrong? I've been telling everyone that sperm comes between my ribs and backbone.
It's a lot of wrong.
Yeah, so no, they don't do the whole science model anything, even though they're constantly telling us, and all they've got to do really is say, well, it's measured flat, innit?
That's it. That's all they got. So, all right. So anyway, so Kevin had agreed to to bring a model, but hold on. I need to show him saying that he's going to bring a model. So give me.
This is interesting because last time a flat earther told me he was going to bring a model, they brought Google Earth.
Yeah, that doesn't
work.
Something wrong with that.
Just
all right,
a little bit.
Let me see here. All right. Oh, this is absolutely glorious. All right, let me set this up and then I'll share it to you so that everybody can
Just
see
so
it.
you guys know, there is a super chat goal there that if I reach 30 super chats in the next hour, Toon and I are going to do a push-up competition. He agreed.
I agreed to nothing.
You don't, now you look at him backing out now that he's on camera. Typical.
All right. Here it is. And then I got to share it to you.
Hey, F Grudge, how you doing? So happy to see you here, RachBot.
All right. Do you see it?
I do, and everyone else does.
All right. Here we go.
The standards of everyone else is being polluted. Okay? Because you seem to want to pollute people. Okay?
No, I can experiment.
I think you're just saying words. Do you understand this? This is a formula which will predict globe earthers are going to have their formulation. They have 1 week to come up with this formula. You're going to have to come up with yours. Are you capable of doing that?
We can try something, yes.
Something. No, you guys should be able to know math. We gave you guys a week. The original thing was you would do it live.
Okay. Yeah, invite Alan, invite Space Audit's math genius.
Space Audits is a math genius, the guy that copy and pasted math, and then when asked about what the math meant, he was like, well, I don't know. I don't really do the math.
He literally called him a math genius. How the hell can anybody do that? Okay, and then here's me asking him about the margin of error. I have some questions about the precision. So, Kevin, you listed off the variables you were going to capture, but I missed what I thought was probably going to be the most critical one is the margin of error of the slope angle and the margin of error of the, second, the width of the beam, and third, the margin of error of the width of the beam.
The width of the beam is 0 degrees is the one. The second is 6 degrees, and because you have you check the interception point of those two beams, you can see the end interception points and it's
Could you wait?
in between. You measure
just said-
the
He just said if you can use the intersection points to check the intersection points.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he's talking as if he's going to bring with him a custom built instrument that is doing this measurement. He's not actually proposing that. His proposal is to use a primary flight display that just has a diamond that moves up and down. And when that diamond gets to the middle, how long is it in the middle? Who knows? But when it's in the middle, we're in the middle of that beam, and the margin of error of that is 0, he says. All right, almost there.
strength of both, and when they are at the same strength, you measure that multiply. It multiplies. I saw it on the. I showed it on the how the beams come out, but there is no because there are multiple lines which are on a line of those intersection points. There is nothing
on the line.
out of that line. It cannot be out of that.
It cannot be out of that, he says. There you go.
Genius.
So yeah, first he says the margin of error is 0 because there's two beams and it's where they intersect. Where they intersect is not a line. It's a big overlap. It's like a Venn diagram kind of thing, right?
Thank you, Griff.
So dumb.
The Turtle Moves £2 says someone drunk Craig under the table. Nah, that doesn't happen. I'm ex-Navy. F Grudge 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. Only 28 gifted super chats for me and Toon to do a push-up competition that he agreed to.
Icy Spin says everyone draw your favorite. Mine is 8-ball, capital Y, 8-ball so far. So everybody put in your favorite. Natsumi fan Lisa says, happy birthday, Toon and FTFE clone. May you never get an NPE, Lisa. What's an NPE? Null pointer exception.
Wait, what?
Yes. May you never get... Yeah, a clone getting a null pointer exception. Bad news. Bad news. 1 over n squared says, ask FTFE, given that Basel problem is in the Epstein emails, what are the odds that 1 over n squared will also be on that the Epstein emails?
I heard they were the only names on the Epstein emails.
Those two?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no one else actually. In fact, the entire email was just those two names, no context or anything.
Yeah. Well, other than the obvious thing,
yeah,
just totally telling them what they were doing.
Yeah,
which would be bad. So, there you go. It's a much better ratio this time.
Not too much alcohol.
And I probably will be able to do plumbing afterwards.
Because that's what his job is. He is Mario cosplaying.
Should we? What if we called Mikey?
I think we should do that.
So
and then we can watch some more clips of how your Dr. Shivo thing went.
Yes. So Mikey has had some his feet. His feet are bad news.
Is it not going well with his feet? Oh dear. Is it going worse?
No.
Oh no.
It's not going well.
I just want to thank everyone for being here watching on our 7-year anniversary on YouTube. If you're watching over on MCToon's channel, then pop over to mine and you can have 2 tabs open. If you're watching on my channel and not MCToon's, then do the same and watch over there.
I've got this tab open.
Yep.
And this tab open. So I've got 2.
Like, those are the only 2 bottles of cans of tab in existence. You know that, right?
Yep. So, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm not going to put Mikey's foot on screen. I'm just going to call Mikey.
I think you should put his foot on screen whilst you're calling him.
No.
I want to talk to him.
I'll try to get the audio routed.
Routed.
No. I'll
What's
just
the
try
name
to
of those-
route it.
What's the name of those trainers that begin with A?
Adidas.
Adidas. Get it right. Hey, Alex, how you doing? DJ Sarah Jones.
Hey, it's Mike. Leave it.
Oh, Mikey. That's 2 times in a row he hasn't answered me.
Why don't we try
What's going on?
Why don't we try old Glorious Hair himself?
CC?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. He never answers me. Let's see.
He answered
Flerfs.
once. Apparently Mikey's live
Yeah.
right now.
Is he? All right, I'm calling CC.
I'll check Mikey.
Let's see. Calling CC. Yeah, are you hearing it?
No. I don't hear
No?
the ringing that gets cut out.
Oh, that could be OBS or Zoom. I mean, like, do you hear anything?
I'd hear bits of the ringtone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, no one's here to take your call.
Oh.
Leave your name
Oh.
and number. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I
To
don't
leave
see
a
him live.
callback number,
Oh, no, he is
press
live.
5.
Exercising. I'm getting lazy. Just like
hello,
everybody.
CC, your biggest fan. MCToon here. I got Craig. FTFE. FTFE for by the way stands for Forgot to Flush. Everyone, let
No.
everybody know. Anyway,
Floofy the Freedom Eagle.
It is the 7-year anniversary of our channels, and we're just calling around saying, wishing, giving you an opportunity really to say congratulations to us for 7 years of debunking flat Earth nonsense. Anyway, CC, it's been great. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, yeah. Mikey Smith is live.
He is.
Yeah. Should we try and get him on?
Yes. I'll
How
call
do
him
you,
again.
how do you join his live stream?
I don't think you can't just join a live stream.
Yeah, but sometimes they have their link in the chat because they're dumb.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I
they do.
think that
StreamYard.
There's.
There's
Oh,
a
is it
StreamYard
StreamYard?
link. Yeah.
Okay, send it to me on DM it to me.
One sec. It is.
Oh my
on its
goodness,
way.
this would be great. Is he at home?
He looks like he is. He's next to that shelf
Okay.
with the troll thing on.
Yeah. All right. We should. Oh, that's his YouTube
Oh,
channel.
wait,
Correct.
hold on. How do I just?
We
copy
should
the link?
both get on his StreamYard and then give him a chance to wish us happy birthday.
Copy link address. That work? No, it's the same one. Oh my goodness, why I can't
Ah,
copy
you
it
gave
off
me
the
this
thing.
YouTube link. You know what? I think it might work. I'll try it. Yes, that works. I got it. I'm good. All right. We should if we do, I'll drop off of Zoom and then come back on Zoom.
Okay. Oh, it's
All
not
right,
wouldn't let
if
me
he
in. Why
lets us
not?
All right. Check. Hold on. Get my mic going. Camera, audio, to Zoom. What? Check. What's
Okay, right. I've got
check.
my audio working. All right, I'm gonna join.
What? There's something majorly
Right,
wrong with me,
backstage.
man. There is something wrong with me.
Check.
He says there's something wrong with
Okay.
him.
And
Yeah.
maybe I should start smoking dope.
Maybe
or
I should
doing
start
drugs.
smoking dope. He says.
Maybe I can
I hear
become
him. I
one
hear
of you. And my mind can go all freaking stir crazy, man. I don't know what it is.
I got.
Oh, you're there.
I don't get it.
Here, 2 copies.
Like I have messages on my freaking door. Two signs.
Oh, how do I mute it?
Yeah, I see you, MCToon. Where'd you get that fake globe from? Who are these people?
Oh, Mikey!
Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey.
Who is?
Right, drop out the Zoom. Drop out the Zoom. Yeah.
Fight the. Well, he's not fat anymore. I guess fight the thin Earth. I guess.
Can you hear me, Mikey? Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us, Mikey?
I can hear you guys. I got ears.
How the devil are you, young man?
So just so you know, FTFE now stands for Forgot to Flush. Everyone.
No. Yep.
Yep. That's the new meaning.
I thought you were live earlier, MCToon.
I'm live right now.
Yeah, we're live now, dude.
We're live.
We're both live right now. How you doing, buddy?
Not good at all.
What's wrong with you? Tell us your woes.
My worries. The lady. Everything. So
everything. That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. So I've got a few people in my life that just. I don't know what it is. It's oh my God, there's just so much. I don't know where to start. Where do you want me to start?
We don't know where you can start because we don't know the story yet.
Have you remembered that you are important and you matter?
Well, I don't want to see. Now I'm worried about offending other people.
Fuck everyone else. Who cares? They're dicks.
Okay, so well, I've got a few friends, maybe one or two
Craig,
friends.
that's wrong advice.
What?
Craig's advice was the wrong advice. Don't offend people. He's Scottish. That's what they do. All right, go ahead.
So, if I had a significant other, okay, and he or she phoned 400 times a day, am I required to pick up that phone? Or you? Let's use you an example. MCToon, if your wife phoned you 400 times a day, are you required to pick up that phone?
I probably would at some point say, yeah, that's enough.
Are you okay?
Time, say, answer the phone.
Just turn off the phone, I bore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your life. Am I required to do that too?
So the question is, who are you calling 400 times a day?
Well, I'm not. There are other people who have these problems
that are calling you.
They're expecting me to answer. Yeah.
So you're getting called 400 times a day.
Well, no, I used to. It's getting better because I keep complaining about it.
So we're at like 150, 100. Where are we at roughly?
Well, probably 5 maybe, but
500.
Okay.
5. No, 5.
Just 5, right? Okay.
5. So the 400 is significant. It's 2 factors.
Well, I'm exaggerating. It's not 400 times. Who has time to phone 400 times?
There's probably some people that are obsessed. There's a Flerfs on Facebook that would probably do that. We all know who that is.
Kevin.
Not Kevin. Nope. Somebody else.
Nope. There's so many Flerfs on Facebook.
Somebody with the many sock accounts.
Oh, them. Yes, Alfie, whatever they are.
Not Alfie.
Well, is that one of their sock accounts?
I don't think so.
Fight the Flat Earth. When your surgery? How's that going? I don't know anything about it. All I hear is that you're supposedly losing a leg or two, and I don't know why.
Just one. I'm keeping one of them. My left leg is screwed. Constant agony, pins in it. It's dead. I've had a bunch of surgery. So February looks like we're having the leg removed, and I can't wait. What about you? How's your toes? Have they dropped off yet?
No. Hey, I'm in the same. Well, I kind of feel the same way. I wish I had no feet, but I shouldn't say that. But they still work. I literally have no feeling in my feet, and they keep me awake all night sometimes.
Wait, if you can't feel them, how do they keep you awake?
How do they keep me awake? The pain and sensations are on the exterior. I don't have any feeling on the inside. Well, oh my God!
I don't have any feeling on the inside of my feet either.
Yeah, you're not supposed to feel the inside of your feet. That's a normal thing. Mikey.
I know, but you should feel your bones and stuff. Like if your bones hurt, your knuckles. What are the?
Just so you're aware, feeling your bones is not a ordinary phenomenon.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Well, whatever.
I can hear.
I don't know.
Mikey, have you ever considered that any of your problems in life stem from the fact you're trying to sue the Canadian government for pretending to go to space?
Oh yeah, how's that lawsuit going?
That's not part of my issues. I have no worries with that one. It's going good. I just gotta wait for the judge to get back to me.
Have you managed to file the paperwork yet?
No, he did.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
He did, and have they responded yet?
Yes.
And what did they say?
I got a
Not
big
in crayon?
stack. It's in the yeah, they probably should have, I guess. Just
So you
like
did
the
it in
crayon.
crayon.
They sent me a stack of a reply. They basically a statement stating what I had stated to them, and then they just said, "Well, Mike has no proof or evidence." I think it was evidence, and they stated that I want to interview a astronaut at some point.
Do you want to interview an astronaut?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I touched something that was in space a few days ago.
You touched?
Well, it wasn't in space at the time, though.
No, not when I touched it. No,
Okay.
new, like 40 years earlier, I think. So if it maybe longer. Yeah, I touched something that was once in space.
Because it was here, like a rock?
No, not a rocket. The
Is
part
it a
of the
face of
space.
the moon?
No, it was the space shuttle, the capsule.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to go to NASA one day.
So how did you determine that it was in space?
Because you can see the parts of the plating, the heat plating, that have literally been vaporized as it came back through the atmosphere, and you can touch it and examine it.
Was that the Apollo capsule?
Yeah.
From Skylab?
Yeah.
Skylab 2, right?
But you can do that with a torch.
No, not like you can't vaporize stuff at that temperatures with a torch.
Well, yeah, but Mikey,
higher temperature, sure.
There's documentation that it was there.
Blah blah blah. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me, anyways.
I imagine it would matter to you because you're suing the Canadian government. Those are words that I never thought I'd say, honestly.
So, yeah, I suppose Craig, the thing that you touched would make Mikey's lawsuit impossible for him to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
but I still don't get what you're going with that. Like, how do you assuming that it was in space?
There's documentation to show that it was in space, and it has the signs of being in space.
Not from you.
That all evidence points to the fact that it was in space. It would
Not
be
from
your burden, Mikey, to prove that it hasn't been in space.
These bananas were in space. I can prove it.
Where's the evidence that they were in space?
You don't have any documentation. You don't have video. You don't have any witnesses.
There's like some kind of window vapor because there was like moisture on the window in the shuttle, and it stuck to the side of the bananas. You know see how that works?
Yeah, Mikey. Of all the things that have never happened, that never happened the most.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take things that never happened for 500.
So that it was correction. It was Skylab 3, not Skylab 2. I know you were concerned about that.
Yeah, he needs the right details for his lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about maybe going to visit NASA or something and touching the thing that I touched? I wasn't very far away from you. You're Canada. I was in Ohio, just across the water, right?
He's closer to me than he is to Chicago or Cleveland.
Isn't Canada just that little village just north of Cleveland?
Canada's size
ginormous.
So Craig, he lives in Dog River, Saskatchewan.
Near there.
Yeah, he lives in Dog River.
That's not a real place. Don't be silly.
Right by Corner Gas. So, all right. So Mikey,
hey,
what are you drinking today, Mikey?
Chai tea.
Oh, not some. What alcohol you drinking? What actual drink you drinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Chai tea. Tea.
Yeah, but what real drink are you drinking?
Chai tea.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But what actual drink are you drinking?
Not sure what you're talking about.
What alcoholic beverage are you currently consuming, Mikey? That was the question.
I have never drank a day in my life, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie, you're constantly drunk. Look at you.
Sure.
You've never had. Here's what you do: you get a mouse, and you make that mouse. You get that mouse into an empty can of beer, and then you bring it to the company, and you say, "Hey, you hoser, I found this mouse in the can of beer. You owe me a case of beer." Hey, you hoser.
Hey?
Alex Jones sells vitamins, says for $5. This dumb flat earther knows what would help. Carnivore diet cures diabetes, brother. Cheers, dude.
Have you tried the carnivore diet, Mikey?
Yeah.
What you do, Mikey, is you eat nothing but carnivores, like T-Rexes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got to eat meat and dairy and cheese.
Eat nothing but T-Rexes.
Do you think dinosaurs existed, Mikey?
Doesn't matter what I think.
Whether it matters or not, I
good
still like
question.
your thoughts on the question. Do you think
That's a good
dinosaurs ever existed?
Not a chance. Nope.
Why not?
Because evolution is a scam.
I mean, dinosaurs
As a
could have
Christian,
existed
your
without
friend would
evolution.
understand that,
Mikey,
right?
Mikey, do you know that the leading people fighting against evolution completely agree that dinosaurs did exist?
Good for that.
Yeah. So where do all the big bones come from?
The point is, if you're like, oh, evolution, therefore no dinosaurs, the people that are the main anti-evolutionists agree on that. So it's more than just saying, I don't believe in evolution, because mostly the people that do accept evolution or do not accept evolution still do accept the dinosaurs. So you're missing that part of it.
So is this just to support your little celebration on your channel there, McToon?
Yeah. So this is our 7-year anniversary, 7-year birthday party. And so we just wanted to actually connect to let you have a chance to say happy birthday to us.
Yeah, away you go. Tell us how much you love us. In fact, tell you what, Mikey, just take a minute and tell us all your greatest memory with both Toon and I. We'd love to hear it.
He turned off his camera.
Oh, did he leave the StreamYard and leave us in it?
He might have left. He might have left.
Are we still streaming to his channel?
Yeah, he left. Yeah, we are, guys. Wait, are we?
Wait.
Cut this. Wait, yeah, I think we have, guys. I think we are.
Yeah, we are now streaming to Mikey
Are we
Smith's
still
channel.
streaming
to his channel.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, hello,
Yeah, we
Mikey
are.
Smith's audience. We are now in charge of this channel.
Guys, how's it going?
We would
by
like
the
to
way,
let you know the
FTFE
Earth is a globe, and Mikey
Yeah,
Smith's
dinosaur.
toes need medical assistance.
Oh, by the way, FTFE and MCToon, I'm a huge fan. Congratulations on 7 years. Just want to say
Thank
that.
you very much, Specs. We appreciate it.
I can say it in person. I never thought I'd be doing it on Mikey's stream without Mikey. But such is life.
Specs, you sound like you might be a Kiwi.
Oh, how dare you? I'm Aussie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went out on a limb.
Oh, MCToon, can you please pronounce the name of our capital city?
Christchurch.
No, the Australia's capital city.
Ooh.
Sydney?
Canberra, or as you guys like to say, Canberra.
No. Sydney. I'm saying it.
No.
Sydney.
Yeah, but that's not our capital. Our capital is Canberra, as you like to say.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Sydney. Like everybody,
Anyway.
if you say, hey, name a city
Hey,
in
guys.
Australia, people say Sydney. And so, like,
Oh, it stopped. Get Toon back on over here. Hey, I think we took over his channel.
we did. So it ended, though. So I don't know if, like, it just kept going for a bit. And then I think finally Zoom Not Zoom. StreamYard is like, okay, well.
Yeah, now we stop.
We're done. That was great. Well, Nerd Pedantic Alert says, don't stop calling Mikey. Keeps him on his toes.
Whilst they're still attached, yes.
Aw.
Oh, what did I just do?
I don't know.
Oh, I turned everything off for a second. I was worried. I was like, what? I don't even know what button I just pressed.
That's how professionals do it. After 7 years. All right, hold on. I got something to read here. We got that. We got You Are Mopped says, happy channel birthday, Mike. Thank you very much, You Are Mopped. Earthly Skeptic says,
I
happy
saw You
channel
Are
birthday.
Mopped in Nashville.
Oh, yeah, he was there?
Yeah, we drank together.
Awesome. Earthly Skeptic says, happy channel birthday. Keep the good work going. Brendan Debate says, do not show Mikey's heel. So, yeah, Mikey's heel is particularly bad, apparently. I saw a screenshot from Icy Spin of the video. Bad. Very bad. Mikey posted the video. So if you're don't have a full stomach, I'll just say that's probably best.
Just 27 super chats to go, and Toon and I are going to have a push-up competition that he agreed to.
Absolutely says, happy birthday. Thank you. Icy Spin says, go easy on him, guys. He's really depressed / upset. So I was trying. Craig, I think you lacked
I was trying to
ability
bring him
have
like
a-
around and have a laugh with him.
Oh my goodness. You... All right. No, JSS Tiger says, hey everyone, Craig can't hold his liquor. Please maintain a safe distance.
I mean, I drank quite a lot, and I think I held it pretty well. I honestly have not seen anyone else drink that many long iced teas and still stand up on their one working leg.
22 Long Islands.
Maybe
full
24.
count, yeah.
I think there was a 2 extra they gave me. It's like a buy 23 get 1 free or something. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Nope, none of that happened. They're like buy 2 get 1, and you're like, I'm good, man, and you just kept going with that. That's why it was your bill. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's what the bill said. Holy cow.
All right, a short island iced tea, vodka, rum, tequila, gin, triple sec, lemon juice, simple syrup, cola. I don't know how that's different. How's that a different rum? What is it? Vodka, rum, tequila, gin. And Long Island is
vodka, rum, tequila, gin.
Vodka. Hold on. What?
There's a lot of alcohol in it, anyway.
This one here. Oh my goodness.
Oopsies.
Like this page. Oh jeez, come on. It gives 4 variations of the Long Island, but not the base Long Island.
No, there's no actual tea in a Long Island iced tea. Maybe there used to be, but there's certainly not anymore.
Tequila, vodka, rum, Contro, and gin.
Wait, that's 5 liquors. Maybe. Really?
I don't know what Contro. What's Contro? That's
Contro is like an orange liqueur.
Yeah. Oh, that triple sec. It's triple sec. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's the same thing. I don't know. All I know is just
they
like
tasted
you,
good.
It tastes like candy, and then it hits you, and you're like, oh, nope, that wasn't candy.
Right. Okay. So back to Kevin and Dr. Shiva. So to recap, everybody, Kevin was told to bring a model. He even agreed to bring a model for the second visit after the first visit, where he failed to understand the premise of what was going on, failed to understand that every single thing in existence has a margin of error, measurement-wise, and then got really angry. Globe's there, the other person that was on the flat, never showed up. Did anyone else turn up for Team Flat next time round?
Yeah, Ryan showed up. He did the same as the first time. He introduced himself. Ryan Shea introduced himself, said nothing. The end.
Right.
I don't know why he volunteered.
Brilliant.
But there we go. The Drunk Debunk says, how long you guys going for tonight? I might join if you're on past 9 Eastern. I'm done at 7 Central.
Yep. So we'll be done in about an hour.
About an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Just as soon as the Super Chat goal finishes on my channel, if we reach that Super Chat goal, Toon and I will be doing a push-up competition. He's agreed to do it with one hand for some reason.
Papers which suggest this.
All right. Sorry. I started playing that. All right. I'm going to play this here. Let me go with this first. All right. So when asked for the model, this was what he did here. This was what he presented. I'll share to you. Right there. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? You sure?
Born ready.
Are you sure?
Born ready. I pressed the button and everything.
Sure? Are you sure?
The Drunk Debunk Show gives a thumbs up.
Okay,
Cheers, Mike.
So, in order to present math for a flat Earth's sun, I could go to Bislin's model.
Why is... Hold on. Sorry.
Tense.
Pause it just one sec. I'm really confused. Why is there, like, a gif of what it is, a Jabba the Hutt wearing a blue top in the corner there?
Yeah, so that guy there, that's what happens when you win every donut eating contest ever.
That's a person?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Stay Puft Marshmallow statue.
Yeah. Well, no, this thing moves. In fact, the head moves as if it's like remotely controlled, but the RF signal is being blocked by something else sending too powerful of an RF signal. So it's basically moving randomly. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
The Drunk Debunk 199 and the Drunk Debunk 199. Thank you very much, Mike. Missed you in Nashville. Wish you were there, dude.
1/n² says, FTFE, can you ask Wilson to give Mikey a hug?
Well,
yep.
I mean, it's very hard to feel sorry for Mikey when he's said and done such disgusting things.
Yeah, he should. He's not very nice. But all right, Eclipse Chris. Eclipse Chris. It helps if you capitalize the first word. It's called camel case. It helps to read it. Eclipse Chris Cities Skyline says, OMG, it is Mikey who takes out of focus star picks. Yes, it is. Joe, the Lord of Blackness, says, happy birthday, happy 7th birthday. I don't know how you do it 7 years, and yet it still feels like the first time you've streamed.
Yeah, and sometimes Chris City Skyline's the same. Here's the 7 years of flat derpty derp toonies. I mean, how do we do it, Toon? I don't know, but every time I stream, I do make mistakes as if it's my first time. Yeah, absolutely. I remember that time where I thought that I wasn't yet streaming and I picked my nose and ate it while everyone was watching. That was brilliant.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. The flatties fucking love. I don't care because I'm human, and hey, anyone that says they haven't done that's a fucking liar. And the flatties just love it. They post it all the time, and I just respond with, "Look, dude, I've been on a cut for like 2 years. I was hungry, okay." The Drunk Debunk Show 199 says, "Trust, I was flushed with fear of missing out, dude. I wish you were there. It was so good."
Where is the next one? Is it New Jersey again?
Texas, apparently.
Oh, in February?
Yes. Possibly, yes.
That sounds like a good place to be in February. New Jersey's not a good place to be in February.
No, it wasn't.
Do you know what month of the year is a good month to be in New Jersey?
None of the months.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah. Glyph, who's been a member for 22 months, says, happy 7th to you and Toon. Cheers to many more. Yeah, we ain't going away. What was the contract? 26 years that we signed?
Well, no, it was the same as the Scientology one. It's
1 million years?
40 million years? 40 million, I think.
And if we quit, they get to take our firstborn child?
No. They get to throw us in a volcano?
Oh. Again?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, again, yeah. Last time that's no fun last time, so I don't know. The Drunk Debunk Show also said to me, "Love, how long are you guys going tonight? I might join you if you're on past 9 Eastern. I won't be." Maddie Alat says, it's your birthday. You're going to take my money. Sing it.
You must sing, Toon.
I rap.
Toon did karaoke while we were drinking. In fact, he was up like all night. I'd never seen someone drink so much whiskey, and we had to stop him taking his top off at one point. It was crazy.
Yep, all true. Nobody was there though. It was just while Craig was sleeping at night that he dreamt that up. 5.
No, you were just in my hotel room. Like, can you go away? I'm trying to sleep.
I'm jumping on the bed. I can fly. 5E60 for $20 says, congrats on your anniversary. I love your content, but I disagree with your interpretation of the ILS. ILS is the most precise approach an airplane even land themselves using it. I would do some research about how it works. I did a ton of research about how it works. And at 20 miles out, it is not precise.
Is this gentleman also claiming there is no margin of error in the ILS?
No, he's not. He's saying it's precise, and yes, it is precise. And the part of the way it's precise is it the there's a margin of error to the width of the beam, and when that beam is just 100 yards away from the runway, that margin of error is very small in linear units.
But there is still a margin of error.
When it's 20 nautical miles away, that same percentage margin of error, same percentage, is many linear units. It's very large when it's far away. It's just about the distance. And so if you follow it from 10 nautical miles, because it's not certified past 10, if you follow it and you stay within the bounds of that cone, then when you get to the runway, yes, it's very precise, and you basically have landed yourself. But when you're far away, it doesn't matter. You can be 10 nautical miles out and be half a nautical mile within this window, and you're fine, as long as that window gets smaller by the time you get to the runway. So I read quite a bit of technical documentation on the certification of ILS installations, the different ones, category 1, 2, and 3, and their precision. The other thing is that the angle, the 3-degree angle, if it's 1/10 of a degree higher or lower, you still land the plane. It doesn't matter. But for the measurement that the flatties are looking for, that 1/10 of 1 degree makes a big difference in the actual prediction for flat or globe. And that's the contention. I'm saying that's fine. It'll land you just fine. But how precise is it when you're that far away? It's not that precise to say I'm within, a margin of error of less than 1/10 of a mile, which is what they were claiming. No, you're not. The margin of error is from what I did based on the certification, about 2 nautical miles.
Yeah. So no flat earther will understand any of what MCToon just said. Conspiracy Music Studios says for £10, €10 rather, it's 2 a.m. so I have to ascertain getting some sleep. Always remember that if you can't ascertain your ascertainment, let JJ ascertain your ascertainment for you. Try saying that 5 times whilst you're drunk.
Oh my gosh. That song.
Anyway, yes. Back to Kevin and his fabulous model that he agreed to bring.
Here we go. Yes.
That I could do it. The sun is rising and setting their perspective on the azimuthal grid of vision. We could go, again, the conditional tense, to the source code and extract the formulas from there and show the coordinate system transfers. And we couldn't agree on who was first, because you said I couldn't use your formulas, your distances, and you would say you couldn't use mine.
Well, yeah, of course.
But some first things that goes.
So we don't expect the sun to behave as solid object. Why would you not?
Wait, this is his model.
Well, this is the reasons why he doesn't have a model. He doesn't expect the sun to behave as a solid object. Why? No reason. But it produces heat and light and has long-term structure that you can see.
And you can bounce radar off it like they did in 1959 and then 1964.
Yeah. I think it was 58 and 60, but yeah, it doesn't matter. MCToon.net/sun has the publications. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, this is what's interesting. The ether cosmology guys, they love citing papers. All the time they're citing papers. They don't understand the papers they're reading. They cherry pick things out of it, but they do love citing papers. And so some Flerfs just hand wave reject all papers. Any scientific study, they're like, oh, were you there? If you weren't there, then it doesn't count. But these guys, they take those papers. They'll accept the studies. So they can't just hand wave reject when radar was bounced off the sun, and the amount of time it took matches 150 million kilometers distance. They just don't want to talk about it.
Right. So this is what he's given in lieu of a model, right? So
then we don't assume the dynamic mechanism. Maybe it's magnetism. That makes no sense at all.
So tomorrow I'm supposed to be having a debate with Kevin from Canada, but he's being a coward and a weirdo on Facebook like normal, and demanding that I host a debate that he's in or something instead. But if that doesn't happen, I'm probably going to review your video tomorrow night because it sounds like a good
That'll be good. Yes. So maybe it's magnetism. How could it be magnetism? This is what's interesting. The sun, if it's local, is not far away. So if it's magnetism, there would be a varying magnetic field that you could measure. This doesn't happen. We don't assume the position of the actual sun. Could be more suns, parabolae, reflecting, or magnetism playing a role because
parabolae.
Parabolae. Because again, then it's magnetism. Because when you don't understand anything at all, then it must be magnetism.
Magnets.
Because in the mind of a Flerf, magnetism does everything that you need it to do.
Yeah.
It bends light. It causes things to go up and down. Causes the sun to stay up. Causes tides. It causes everything.
Everything.
It's always magnetism. All right. Let's see. I'll let him keep talking. There's a good thing coming up. You're gonna love this.
Against this model, and I will continue with the values. We don't expect the sun to behave as solid object. We don't assume the dynamic mechanism. So we don't know the dynamic mechanism. It could be magnetism involved.
What does he mean? Dynamic mechanism. What is that phrase?
Within physics, you have kinematics, statics, dynamics.
Yeah, I mean, we know what it means, but what is he assuming it means?
So, he is parroting the ether cosmology guys who are talking about stuff that they don't have understanding of. So they're talking about kinematic relationships and dynamic relationships. So kinematics is acceleration, velocity, position without ascertaining a cause, right? So there's you don't go to forces in kinematics. In dynamics, you apply the forces, right? So they don't assume a dynamic relationship. So they're not assuming any particular force causing things to move, right? So, which is a failure. That right there is admitting defeat, because they say the Earth is flat and that the sun is local, and that somehow the sun is being held up above the flat Earth. Well, that's the whole point. What is causing that? And he says, we don't assume a cause for the sun staying up. Well, that's the whole point. If you don't know the cause, and we have a perfectly good explanation that predicts everything, why would any person ever go with yours? Because you're insane.
Yeah, I mean, right? You just described all flat earthers, right?
Yes. Yeah, they have their conclusion. If it doesn't match the conclusion, then doesn't matter. They're going to reject it.
We don't assume the position of the actual sun. It could be more. We don't know where it is exactly. We only have the visible sun. So it could be a parabolic reflecting sun somewhere.
Parabolic reflecting.
Or, as I said, magnetism play a role.
How? But how would magnetism play a role? Magnetism does not affect light.
No, it doesn't. But
it's
like
one
I said,
of the defining factors of light.
Yeah. That's why the graviton doesn't work.
Yeah.
By the way. Right?
Hey, PhD Tony, how you doing, friend?
Photons don't affect photons. When you apply those things to a hypothetical graviton, the gravitons do affect gravitons, and that's why it doesn't work.
Pardon me. All right, let's do it.
Okay. So anyway, and I thought maybe he just misspelled parabolically. Nope.
Got 21 super chats. 21 super chats to go, and Toon and I are going to do a push-up competition, by the way.
Okay, here we go. Who's that? Who's that from?
Oh, QE?
No! It's on the screen.
Lindsay, goodness me. Lindsay is batshit crazy.
Oh, there's some flat earthers that are truly like they should be in asylum. Lindsay's one of them. Right? Lindsay, Kroot, right?
Yeah.
Victor Kroot has been in an asylum.
Probably still is,
John
to be
Puckett.
fair.
John Puckett should be in an asylum.
Pretty sure he posts regularly from an asylum.
Yeah, I think that Jenny with the sock account should probably be in asylum. Anyway, so he's actually quoting this, and of course, yes, they love the toroid, but none of them are actually smart enough to understand that their own flat Earth has two poles on it. It can't be toroidal shaped. The only toroidal shape that works is the globe, where you've got the one pole and the other pole nearly opposite each other.
They're so smart.
As soon as they do this, they're done. It does not work on flat Earth. There can be no toroid over flat Earth with two poles. So anyway,
as we see in the torus field. So our hypothesis is that our vision isn't Euclidic, but visually curved. So lights in the sky doesn't rise or set via Earth curve, but by perspective. It could be one reason.
So two different things there. He says it's not Euclidean, and then he says it's because of perspective.
Which is Euclidean.
They're different things. Yeah, perspective is an application of Euclidean geometry, but he's saying it's non-Euclidean.
Is this a special kind of perspective I'm not aware of?
No, he doesn't. He's just saying things that he's heard other people say. That's it. He just doesn't know.
Here, Toon. Here's a good super chat. JR Pence, $5. After all these years, if you were to create a new argument for flat Earth to be real, what half fact would you base it on?
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Okay, I know that.
Go on.
Hold on. I'll stop the share so we can actually discuss that. All right. A critical problem is gravity. So to solve that, I would go with the least ridiculous explanation for gravity for flat Earth, which only a couple flatties have ever proposed. That is a solar system sized roller coaster.
Right. Which is what Dell says, right?
That the Earth, the Earth sits on a track, or is is suspended from a non-moving, a motionless pivot. And so you could the religious flatties could even do this. It's fixed and immovable. The Earth is fixed and immovable because it's attached to that peg in the solar system somewhere. And then there's arms that come down, or what you maybe call them pillars.
Bless you.
Go and hold it up, and then the Earth spins around at the correct rate based on the distance from the pin and the rate to get approximately 9.8 meters per second squared. Then there is varying mass underneath the surface,
right,
such that it causes a variation in the downward acceleration. So gravity still exists,
just the
and
mechanism
mass
for
still
it is
attracts
completely
mass.
different.
But when you're like, oh, well, you're at the North Pole where the downward acceleration is higher. Oh, that's because there's more mass underneath the North Pole. And at the equator, why is it less? Because there's less mass there. So that's where I would start.
Yeah, I'd go with the fact that there's reports of the barrier above us, the impenetrable barrier that was, clearly there is a dome that they're talking about. And here's a bunch of papers to prove that there's an impenetrable barrier above us. But of course, when you read the papers, they actually show that it's an impenetrable to certain types of electrons barrier. Not an actual barrier that just surrounds our planet due to our magnetic field that we generate. But hey, it definitely proves that we live in a dome.
They've done that. That's what's amazing. Like, that they actually post that. All they read is the headline. That's how dumb they are. They'll actually post something only reading the headline, thinking that it's evidence, that it's, or they say proof. Like, wait, you didn't even read this, and you're posting to it as if it's supporting your case. You gotta read it.
No, first
you
can't
don't.
read.
If
I
you don't
remember Dick Wayne
understand
told
it,
us what happens when flat earthers read. They pass out.
they fall asleep. They just it's
they become
narcolepsy.
unconscious.
Yes.
He's like, no, I go to sleep, and I was like, Dick, is going to sleep not being unconscious? So when you read, you become unconscious, correct?
Yep. So this curved visual space thing I covered on Tuesday, and Peter Markley made a little page on it on the Flerf wiki. I just posted a link in both of our chats.
Thank you, Mr. E-Man, for the 5 gifted memberships as well, you awesome person, you. Only 21 super chats needed in the next, 40 minutes, and Toon and I will do a push-up competition. I think it was first to 100, he said. He said he does about 200 every day, so it shouldn't be any problems for him.
J.R. Penn says, after these years, is there Flerf argument you don't see anymore? That you don't see? Every once in a while, I'll hear one, round. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that No Flighty's been using that for years.
Not many of them use the density buoyancy thing. It's all about the aether now.
Oh. No. Facebook is all density buoyancy.
Oh, damn.
It depends where they're at. On Discord, it's ether. On Facebook, it's density buoyancy. Because Facebook is like year 1 Flerfs. Discord is like year 3 Flerfs. So, so I don't know. The thing is, what did I hear 7 years ago that I don't hear anymore? I don't know. I haven't heard it. So
yeah,
it's hard to dredge up that memory. Every once in a while, a flatty will claim that light bends up. For no reason, just that it does.
Yeah, because it fits their narrative.
Just because. So that's
sounded a bit like my debate with
thing.
Rachel Wilson. Everything was as she said because that's the way she said it was. Yeah. I did find it interesting that I was debating Rachel Wilson on feminism, and she's denying that feminism is good while standing on stage being a woman promoting feminism by doing that.
Yeah, I'm really amazed that you lost to her, though.
I definitely didn't. I'm sorry, but I'm
But you
taking the W.
But you said you did. It's on my. I'm gonna record. Yeah, I've got it. I'm just gonna.
I don't think I lost to Rachel Wilson.
Yeah, but you said you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I retract that previous statement.
No, I don't care. I'm gonna clip it. Totally out of context. All right. I'm a little behind on the super chats too. We got Grug for 10 Nokia dollars. Says, what's the most original Flerf argument you've heard in 2025? In 2025, original? I don't know, Craig. What's the most original?
The most original. God, they're regressing. They're not becoming more original. I guess the most original was Austin Whitsitt claiming the reason that the stars in the north or south are different is because you walk through a window or something. That was pretty unique.
Oh, that was dumb. Yeah. Yeah, it was Professor Dave. Man, that was so dumb. And he just kept going and going, like he wouldn't let go of it.
Yeah.
Dude, you got demolished and you're doubling down.
And then in his review he's like, I can't believe Professor Dave posted this. I destroyed him.
Like,
no, you didn't.
Son, you did not. Rutsky 5150 says congratulations on an amazing 7 years. Thank you. You know what happened, Craig? In my head has always been since a class I took in college where it was called Expert Systems, and in that one of the things was the definition of an expert is somebody that's been doing something for 8 years.
For 8 years.
So we're close.
Yeah.
To being able to call ourselves.
Is that why Nathan Oakley calls himself an expert? Because he's been doing.
It probably is. Yeah. He's been an idiot for 8 years. He's been an idiot for longer than that, actually.
Yeah, obviously.
So you could have claimed
how
that
old is
title
he?
Much.
That's how many years he's been an idiot.
That's the case. Eclipse Chris says it isn't his model, yet he spelt it with 2 L's. Hold on.
Yeah, let's watch more of it.
Yeah.
Right, have you got more super chats first?
Wait. Let me. Jim Daniels. You know Jim Daniels?
Yes,
Jack's
I know
brother?
Jim Daniels.
Says 7 years. Hip ya. Let's roll. Jay London 83 says happy channel birthday tune. The smarter, better looking, funnier, more likable, and all around better version of Craig from FTFE. Can't argue with that. It came as a super chat, Craig. You can't argue.
You legally got to read it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
And that we see not only the sun rising or setting or alleged objects, or let's rather say lights in the sky, rise and set, but we see rays above us rising and setting, indicates to this vector, to this hypothesis.
Yeah, to this vector, to this hypothesis. No, it doesn't. Hold on a second. Look at these parallel, these crepuscular rays. Look at they all go to the sun.
Oh, look at that! You've just proved to us the Earth's flat, dude.
Must be local. No way to
That car's driving backwards.
That. Is there? Hold on a second.
Wait, no, that car's driving backwards.
Oh, never mind that. Wait a second. Those crepuscular rays are
there's
crap. They're parallel.
They're kind of straight, aren't they? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh dear.
Turns out they're parallel. Oh. So no. Crepuscular
just like the
rays,
ECG lines when they scan a first brain.
Yeah. All right. Now here's the Euclidean one.
That was funny.
Papers which suggest this is the direct measurement of curvature of visual space, for example. So it is deeply in question whether we see in Euclidean space all the assumptions that you have to make for your angles and that you assume the globe only. You would need.
Wait, now he's agreeing we see in Euclidean?
But no. You see down here It's certainly not Euclidean. It's at best, it's
So this paper, Craig, is linked on the it's on the Flerf wiki. Peter Markley linked it on there. It's talking about the direct measurement of the curvature of visual space, and it's published in the journal Perception, which is a psychology journal. This is about the human binocular vision inability to accurately judge distances and positions in three-dimensional space. And what instrument did they use to verify the actual position of things in three-dimensional space?
Binoculars?
A theodolite.
Oh, yeah. So, you know.
So
you have to look for.
By citing that paper, he is agreeing that theodolites accurately measure angles and with applying geometry, distances. But human eyes, not so good. So every single Flerf that's like, I trust my senses, he's disagreeing with them by citing this paper, because this paper is saying you should not trust your senses. You do not accurately measure, ascertain distances and perspective, like how far things are in relation to each other, with your eyes. So
I see Abarax in the chat, who I also met whilst in Tennessee. And I now have got them addicted to Satisfactory. By the way, if you want to join me in Discord after this, I'm going to be just chilling and playing some Satisfactory.
What's Satisfactory?
Oh my god, Toon. Oh my god, it is video game perfection. You've got a massive open world, and you've got to like destroy it and use the resources to make things that make other things, and then make factories to put
that was the one you were telling me about.
And then you've got to optimize the machines to make sure the right amount of resources are coming in and going out. Then you've got to use maths, and then you've got to start slowing things and overclocking things, and research more technology and make it bigger, and the factory must grow. I love it.
Nice. And that's on Xbox?
And PlayStation and PC.
Okay. Awesome.
Get it and join me.
All right. I've got, let's see. I got part E here.
Yeah, so 1 second.
Question, but wait, one question. One thing I let you
No, 1 second. Kevin?
Presentation.
Kevin.
I will present the formula. I presented one formula. I don't know why it's already starting like this, that he could speak.
No, I just wanted to make sure that the goal is, this is not a debate. It's not the globe Earth people are not saying anything about flat Earth. You're starting off by talking about the globe Earth model being invalid. The goal was, please present your assumptions about flat.
Oh,
and then
bless you,
derive
Dr.
your model.
Shiva. This is... If he'd spoken to flat earthers like us, he would just know exactly that was what was going to fucking happen.
Yeah. Flat earthers never test flat Earth. They only ever want to talk about the globe and then get it wrong. And yes, and so this was set up. I loved how he did this. The globe side does the globe prediction. The flat side does the flat prediction. The flat doesn't do the globe prediction. The globe doesn't do the flat prediction. And what it did is it showed that number one, if you look at Kevin wanted to do the globe prediction, and it shows how poorly they do it. They always get everything wrong when they're doing the globe prediction. But then when he actually did the flat prediction for the ILS, for the airplane thing, and it was juvenile, right? Basically, flat earthers do the base case and then stop. That's it. They're like, oh, that's the very simplest, most basic way that I can analyze this. That's it. I'm doing no more. Let's not include any other details. Let's just ship it. That's it.
Yeah, that's because they don't understand science. They don't understand models. They don't understand physics. They don't understand the application of any of these things, or how to
precision and
tie
accuracy.
shoelaces successfully. Eclipse Chris City Skyline says, I would totally join your Satisfactory server. Unfortunately, as I am on Xbox, you have to be either Xbox or PlayStation, but logged in via your Epic account. And then if we're friends on Epic, I should just appear in your servers, but you cannot join me from PC, which is really annoying. I think it's because they can mod PC and you can't really mod the console games, so they've got to keep the separate servers.
Oh, I see. All right.
Look at the hypothesis here.
Yeah. So what are your assumptions?
This is it. This is his hypothesis.
I'm going to read this out. Flat Earth Sun Test. Hypothesis. Our vision isn't Euclidic. Space, comma. Space, space. But visually curved space, comma. Space, space. So light in the sky doesn't rise or set via Earth curve. Sorry, what?
That is the hypothesis. I'm fine. That's a hypothesis.
Our
How are
vision
you going to
isn't
test
Euclidic, but visually curved. So lights in the sky doesn't rise or set via Earth.
Yeah.
Curve.
English is not his first language, so I'm not going to nitpick on that. But I think we get.
Yeah, but
we get
Earth.
what he's trying
Earth
to
is his
say.
language, right? He's
Yeah.
interacted with words before.
Well, yeah, but not science. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, how is this going to be tested? Well, the problem is that I don't know. I have no idea how he's going to test this. Right? He put it I suppose the first thing you'd need to do is establish this shape of the Earth if you're going to test this hypothesis. Right?
Yeah, but that means doing tests and maths and predictions and brushing your teeth properly. You've seen Nathan Oakley, right?
But the problem is, this isn't about us, about whether or not our vision is Euclidic. This is about the shape of the Earth.
Yeah.
So if our vision is not Euclidic, okay, fine. What is the path that our vision takes, right? Of course, his paper doesn't agree with him, but if it does, then okay, fine. That paper does say that a human, right? Imagine for a second that it did scale. That when something is more than 50 meters away from you, that it appears a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
So, okay, so then what? What does that mean? How does that affect sunsetting? It would make the sun appear a little bit closer?
And how
Well,
are you
that
gonna...
doesn't help them. It's still above the flat Earth. If it appears closer, it's still above the flat Earth. Maybe it makes it appear farther. How does that help? It's still above the flat Earth. It just looks farther.
burns. So,
It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
What he's saying is, light the Earth looks curved because we see in curved lines, right? That's what he's saying. I'm trying to translate.
Yeah,
the
that's
dirt
what
here.
he's trying. That's what he's trying to present. Yes.
Right. So that's not really a hypothesis. That's more of a statement.
Well, no, it can be a hypothesis, and then you can go test it.
Okay, so
Right now,
how?
but he's saying
What prediction
our
could you draw
vision,
from that?
Right. Our vision, human vision. Okay, fine. I don't care. Let's avoid that altogether and not use a human's vision to do the measurements. Now what? But see, that's not his position. He thinks not just our vision as humans isn't Euclidic, that everything isn't Euclidic, including when you use a theodolite. And what's his evidence for this? A paper in which the standard of truth is using a theodolite to measure angles and distances. You can't make it up. That's how stupid flat earthers are.
The stupid, it burns. Why does it burn so bad?
Oh, all right. Let's finish this.
The flat, round, and visual curved. So for the kinematic
So what is your
For the
representation?
kinematics, it's for the perspective sun. This model is pretty accurate for only the kinematic part.
Can you just hold it
but
there? I mean, can you just hold it there?
The
You're saying the Earth
kinematic
is
part.
a round, flat.
So, again, this goes back to the BS that Witspit was spewing a couple years ago when he's saying there's a kinematic. Remember, a kinematic equivalence.
Oh, hold on,
Remember that?
one sec though. Talking about, yeah, I mean that's really dumb. But talking about Witspit, has anyone seen or heard from him recently? Should we do a welfare check? Oh wait, no, that would require someone giving a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares. Yeah. So he was claiming that there is a kinematic equivalence, and within general relativity, you can make that case for a geocentric Earth where the sun is 150 million kilometers away. Okay, to accept that for the moment. Okay, that there's this kinematic equivalence. It doesn't map to flat Earth because you don't have that kinematic equivalence when you move it to flat Earth because everything now is warped. Right? All the dynamics are different. All the positions are different. All the movements are different. All the trajectories are different. There's no mapping between it. But Witspit just says, oh, it's just a coordinate transform. But it's not a coordinate transform.
Well, yeah, you know why he says that though, don't you?
Because he desperately wants to sound smart?
No, because he's as dumb as toe fungus and dumber probably actually.
Yeah, it looks it's like Mikey Smith has an infection of Witspit on his toes. All right, yeah. Oh.
Ish. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't assume the ground. And let me please speak.
I just want to know what you're saying.
I didn't interject at all. You have to interject me already for as I could let you speak 20 minutes. I didn't attack. I showed this torus, a field where the sun could go to the outside. It's not.
The sun could go to the outside.
And why wouldn't you be able to see that?
Look, I did show Shiva. I did show you. I showed you this diagram of a torus field, and the sun could go to the outside. What the hell? This is just BS. And Shiva's reaction is 100% correct.
Helping when you cannot make me let me read my points of the variables.
Yep. The variables.
So you said that we
Okay, so he's supposed to be presenting his model, right?
Oh,
this is critical.
Thing is, what they want is they don't want to do that. They just want a soapbox.
Oh yeah. So
they just want
this
dirt.
is super important. This is critically important, Craig. Right now, Kevin is presenting his model. This is the part of the show where he presents his model. Listen to what he's doing now.
We can bring 10 people, our best, the top 10 you said here. Top.
So what does this have to do with presenting the model? Nothing. He's just crying like a baby. He's like, there should be 10 people here. Well, there were 3. One didn't show. One didn't say a word. Dearth didn't show. Dubé didn't show. Mark Sargent didn't show. Nathan Thompson didn't show. They were specifically invited.
Of course, yeah. But did they get an official invitation?
There's only one person who was prohibited from being there. One. Just one.
And who's
Anna
that?
Stone for being a douche to Shiva. Shiva's like, I don't care. He's banned. He's a dick. That was it.
Who was it? Sorry?
So only one person was banned. 3 people were supposed to be present. Only 2 showed up. Only 1 spoke. So if 10 people were there, would all of them not have shown up and not spoke? Well, yeah. 4 of them that I listed, they didn't show. If Dearth had showed up the day of and said, hey, I'm ready to present my model of flat Earth, would Shiva have let him in? I don't know. Maybe that would have been amazing. Oh, that would
Mr.
have been
E-Man
amazing.
says for $5. The problem here is that people were expecting Flerfs to do science. We all know that the assumptions for that are unreal and imaginary. Not wrong. You are not wrong.
Anyway.
Right.
So this, but he's gone off of the topic. He's like, I will now show you my equation, and this is what he's doing when he just prefaced this with, I'm going to show you my equation.
10 people we can bring. So you know that I'm not the best guy for this. There are.
Why did you volunteer?
Because he was aware no other flat earther was. Guys, we've got about 10 minutes before we're stopping, by the way, just so you know. And I'll be back tomorrow with maybe a debate or, if not, a review of this entire video.
A lot of this. And you said we have to agree to one experiment. And I just want to share where you said this.
Okay, wait a second. What the fuck are you doing right now?
I will.
What?
We have to agree to one experiment, and that's where I
stop.
But this, it's so good. All right, I will leave it at that, Craig. I don't want to spoil anymore.
Okay, guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow at, let's say, 11 p.m. UK time. Make sure you're there, and I'm going to go over that whole video because I have not seen it yet, and I like to experience these things raw. So come and join me and witness. Make sure you bring some facepalm protection. Everyone on Toon's channel, everyone on my channel, tomorrow night, 11 p.m. UK time. Janos Takos says, you forgot to read my membership super chat. I'm so sorry. I must have missed that. Let me have a look. Why do not I see it? Janos Takos, who's been a member for 42 months, says, English is confusing. If Craig coughs on Toon, then is Craig the cougher and is Toon the coffee? I can't argue with that.
Rossi says all flat earth theory is extruded from a toroid.
Their brains are extruded from a fucking toroid.
Mr. E-Man says, I've been a Glober all this time and I still don't have a model girlfriend that I want.
Have you tried chloroform?
That, or maybe you just don't have the right hair. Ask CC.
Yeah.
He can hook you up.
I think that a line of CC wigs would be like the best-selling merch ever.
You think so?
Yeah. I think for Halloween next year, I'm going to go as CC.
Well, if all goes to plan, next year you could go as the Pixar lamp.
I think if I've got one leg, it's mandatory that I have to do like a pirate at Christmas, Halloween rather.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You could also put on fishnet, not fishnets, fishnet, and be the lamp from Christmas Story.
Yeah. I'll just be a generic stork.
There you go. Mr. E-Man gifted 5 memberships.
What a man.
Super awesome. Derek the Dullard. He's not that dull. He's not a flat earther. Says, happy 7th birthday. Love you both, but not Gary. I haven't seen Gary forever. Don't miss
No,
him.
Gary
1 over
disappeared.
N squared. 1 over N squared says, Flat Earth is dead. I'm looking forward to the main first project sponsored debate on evolution coming up. Okay.
Yeah, I think I want to be debating a lot more evolution.
Itorius, thank you very much. $50 super chat. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. But just says woot. That's it. So woot to you. And then Itorius a little bit ago asked if I could get, because it's 7 years, if I could get a 7-year, like, apparently wanted to have unlawful carnal knowledge with me. Like, no, I'm just not into you that way, Itorius.
Mystery Man's been a member for 30 months. Says, so Craig is going to sit in a van shouting, "It's all bullshit." Yeah, that's going to be my entire Halloween stick.
That's it. You can stand on the corner alone, just you, nobody nearby, yelling to your phone.
If Cease didn't have Flat Earth, he would be standing on the street corner with a sandwich board that said, "The end is nigh."
Yes. Something like that. You know, I think maybe people could come up with a couple better slogans for that sandwich board for CC, and then have some fan art of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is about. 1 over n squared. You know, Basil Problem, who likes to troll, says, FTFE, did you ask Raquel Wilson if the optimum child to daddy ratio is 5:3? Don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into her personal stuff. Look, if she wants to have children with multiple men in her life, that is her right as a woman, and is part of what feminism has fought for. Wait, hold on, she's fighting against that. Yeah, that's a little confusing. But you know what? I watched a clip recently of Andrew Wilson debating some feminist lesbian or something. I'm not sure who she was. But she started going, "Oh, your wife's got 3 baby daddies," and Andrew was like, "Look, fuck you, leave my fucking wife out of this." And fair play to him, you know, don't get personal and shit like that, even if it is kind of on point. It's just not like nice. Just insult how their parents raised them or something instead.
Yeah. Alyssum says, "Happy birthday! Since Flerfs cannot come up with any argument for flat Earth, if you had to pretend to be a Flerf, what's the best flat Earth argument you could make?" The bottom of the clouds are flat, therefore the Earth. I can't even say it. That's it. That's all. That's it. Itoria says, "Give us a celebratory." No, but thank you for the super chat asking me to say it. Richard Doberg says, "With this trend, Flerfs are too dumb to breathe." By, I can't believe they can breathe now.
Yeah. How do you make a Flerf wait for ages? Just tell them tomorrow.
Yep.
Rosie, it was awesome to meet you as well.
Oh yeah, Rossi's here. Says Kevin Bowe was sent to Shiva to fail. Sacrificial. You tell me. So after you watch that, you tell me. Do you think that the Ether Cause people sent Kevin there, and that none of them came in, right? Like Whitson, who hasn't been active basically since Antarctica, was like, "Hey, I'll do it," but then he didn't respond to the email, so she was like,
he
got
did say
from it.
The last time he was online, he did say that, "Well, that trip's basically ruined my life," which I high-fived Will on when he took me to a restaurant. Oh, Will took me to his favorite restaurant in the world, the Brazilian steak restaurant. Oh my god, so good.
Fogo de Chao.
So good. He was like, "Do not eat. Do not eat before like the entire day. Just don't do it. Go there hungry." So I did. It was so good. It was so good.
And pro tip: don't fill up on the salad bar. Don't just go plug.
I had some. I had to try because that looked so good, and that candied bacon. Oh my god.
I mean, the salad bar is the best salad bar you've ever had, but
yeah,
it's still, you're about to get the best steak.
They just kept bringing me swords of meat.
Yeah. Binge Thinker says, "Looking forward to another 7 years." Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
I love when flatties complain that either of us are involved in something. Right? They're like, "Oh, well, it was then Toon got involved." Like, yeah. Guess what?
Why not?
I'm not stopping. You want to pretend like you want to come and play with the big boys here. I'm going to be there. I'm going to haunt you. Craig is going to haunt you
constantly.
Right?
Even if I die, I'm going to be there.
Here's what they're trying to do: is they're trying to get into these places and have them be uninitiated in the Flerf lies.
Yeah.
right? And not know how they lie and manipulate and deceive people. And no. I will prime them. That's what I'm doing. So 7 years, another 7.
Can't wait. And by the end of next year, Toon and I both have 100K. And we're going to be taking over the internet. Yeah, and
that sounds good.
Thing is, when I went to NASA, it's basically I had my annual performance review, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was not happy with me.
Yeah,
like he threw stuff, man, like heavy things, books, mugs.
Bill
was just cleaning up the mess as Neil was throwing it. Yeah.
Did he throw Bill?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that was the first thing.
That's always the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, there he goes again. Yeah. Bill was like, wee.
Dude, we saw at the Science Museum a Bill Nye, I don't know, science kit or something. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
cute.
That's precious.
Bless him.
It's like baby's first science kit.
On the inside, it's just like some ripped up toilet paper and a couple of chewed crayons. Yeah, that's all, really.
Penguin, come here, puppy.
Penguin,
come here.
I just want to say, while I'm here, a massive thanks to Rubiks for looking after and hosting me for a long time. 11 days, 12 days is a long time to spend with me. So thank you for not murdering me. And it was amazing to meet you in person. It was amazing to meet Godless Engineer. It was amazing to meet Will Duffy. It was amazing to meet Toon and his daughter and his wife. It was amazing to meet all of you amazing people that came out for the meetups and all the Crucible crew that were actually fucking incredible to me. And I'm looking forward to debating all of them. Oh, look, you've got a penguin.
I do have a penguin. And she's fluffy. She was bathed today.
Is this proof of evolution? Because penguins now look like dogs.
Even smells good. Right, puppy? Craig, it was awesome meeting you in person. I was so excited. Just driving there. But
I want to confirm that I am taller.
Yes. Yep. And a little smellier, but it's okay. I'm not holding that against you.
It was really good to see you. Thank you for making the journey.
I didn't know that
it
you
was
could
quite a long
actually,
way.
until I met you in person, I didn't know that you could actually see the smell of haggis. You can.
It's just Scotland. It's it's how you know. Oh, there he is. Look at the lines. Yeah. But no, thank you for making the journey. I know you still had to travel quite a way to come and see it, but you did get to see the Harry Potter shop, which was the well, they must make a lot of money.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Everything was just so plastic, but everyone was like, "This is amazing."
It's a lot of plastic, but it is definitely pretty cool. It was high quality plastic, and it was well manufactured plastic. So. Not like cheap garbage plastic. So there's that.
Could you imagine working there if you hated Harry Potter?
I don't think you'd work there if you hated Harry Potter.
I think you'd be the best. Just get rid of it or take it.
Well, I suppose if you were the right character, right? If you were like one of the Death Eaters, if you could dress as one of the Death Eaters to work there.
Yeah. Is there anyone in Harry Potter that swears? No, damn, because I'd just be that person. Well, I'm just being in character, you dick.
All right. Well, Craig, I think we're gonna have to go here.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. It is amazing for our seven years on the tubes. And here's to another 25,000 because we're going to be uploaded into the cloud and never allowed to stop this by our AI overlords.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what outro song should I play, Craig?
I think a bit of a fallacy machine would work.
That Flatzoid?
No, that's the Witsit one. Made by Arnold Studios.
I don't have that queued.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Well, you choose then. I'll play Fallacy Machine on my side.
Yeah. All right. So if you want to hear Fallacy Machine, you gotta go over to there, and over here, that's gonna be Mikey Smith. Squawk that chicken.
All right, well, good night, everyone. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you tomorrow for a full review of the Flat Earth Meltdown with Dr. Shiva and MCToon. Catch you later, Toonie.
Right, see everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And everyone, good night. Thank you very much for watching. I'll probably be playing some Satisfactory for a little bit. If I can figure out how to get it on my Discord, you're welcome to come and hang out with me. Janos Takos, for 1020 huffs. Next year, you're going to be 1 foot shorter, yet still the same height. English is confusing. Good night, everyone. Remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth.
That's what I tell the flat earth youth. Talk so fast you can't keep track. If you fact check me, I just change the track. Ad hominem, you're dumb. Sit down, red herring, spin it all back round. Straw man, your claim, twisted for sport. Knock it down quick like it's my last resort. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, same old story. Round and round with circular flare. Not secular. Hey, look over there. I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Affirm the consequent, that's my style. Begging the question, man, that's my guile. False equivalence, I mix and match. Reification, give an ideal latch. Begging the question, that's my main hook. Cherry pick the data till the whole thing's cooked. I'm not wrong, I'm just ahead. At least that's what the voices said. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, that's my story. Round and round with circular flare. Non sequitur. Hey, look over there. I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. That's an at-home straw man cherry picking. False equivalency, your contradiction.
Thank you all for watching. I'm still a little bit under the weather from the massive week I've had, so sorry if I wasn't all up in your face today, but I'll be back tomorrow for a massive review of the MCToon Dr. Shiva thing, if not a debate with Kevin.
So I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandma's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Yeah. IQ 160 in my mind.
Remember, stupidity's not right. Fight the flat earth.